Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome back to another battle in Tunisia, 1943. So what we've actually done here is we've tried to merge two battles together because the first one was quite easy. I'm hoping this one is not nearly as simple, but we're going to go ahead and start moving our men forward. Now, if this battle ends up being really, really good, I'm probably just going to upload this as a single battle. I'll keep that other battle, which was a complete victory, as something for us to look forward to later on. Maybe we'll upload it on Patreon for the Patreon users. Once again, because this series touches on World War II, it is very hard to monetize, and it sucks. There's really not much I can do about it, though. The state YouTube's in right now makes it so that, unfortunately, the channel sort of has to support itself in many ways. We're not making nearly as much as we were before, and it shows, obviously. So here we go, guys. We are going to move forward. Don't forget, if you like this series and you like the channel, subscribe immediately. We can use as many people as possible, and I'm starting off with a major attack on the Crossroads. I will keep some of the guns back, but I'm going to be moving my infantry forward as well to basically put as much pressure on this area as possible. You can already see we've got so many different tanks out here. I'm going to need my military grognards to actually identify them. I think we might have a few Tigers, if I'm not mistaken, like this one right here. But if it's not a Tiger, let me know, because as far as I can tell, this thing is absolutely a Tiger tank. So, of course, we're moving towards the Crossroads, and just the way these vehicles move and the ability to have major tank battles in this particular Graviteam game, it's actually kind of the strategy first game now, is pretty amazing. And I can't wait to show it off for you guys. For those of you that haven't seen my first video on this game, make sure to take a look, Tank Warfare 1943 gameplay, and I would love to get some opinions on it, some feedback, etc. It always helps us to grow the channel. As I usually do, I'll return when we actually make some contact. Okay, we've already got some contacts, boys and girls, and it looks like it might be some sort of anti-tank gun back here, or maybe a tank. Over here, we've got definitely some sort of vehicle, and this thing, oh, that is a tank! Son of a bitch, I thought it was a Jeep at distance, but I know that Jung and Kuschel have got to start firing at this thing. Keep firing, boys. Keep hitting the enemy. We've got some more American tanks off in the distance. That's one beautiful hit. Had to destroy the thing. If not, we'll get it through the side armor here in a few more shots. But damn, it looks like they're doing a counterattack too. Maybe not the greatest time for the Americans to be doing a counterattack, but that Sherman is managing to hold out against a lot of damage. So we're firing at its side, of course. Also bringing in some artillery on the Crossroads. Come on, Jung. Don't let him get behind you. You stupid fool. Move Jung back this way. It is your job to kill the Americana. In fact, I think he might be dead. Yep, they've bailed, as you can see. Yo, they've definitely bailed. And we've got some more tanks ahead of us, boys and girls. So we're getting to the Crossroads, and the battle is raging. This time, of course, we're playing as the Germans and trying to do everything we can to win this battle and win the Crossroads for Greater Deutschland. All right, let's keep moving. Look at all those American tanks. And like I said before, the tank battles in this game are supremely good. Just awesome tank battles. And there's an entire line of American tanks there. We're approaching on an attack, so clearly this is going to be a ferocious fight. Let's keep moving. I don't think they're going to give up that easily on this battle. Keep firing, boys. Krieger. Still got a massive amount of artillery, and that's probably coming from our guns over there. Over here in the center, I'm guessing that there could be some infantry units guarding the Crossroads. That wouldn't at all be strange. But so far, we're doing pretty good against the enemy here. Holy crap. Alright, Vindel, just stay put. This is one of our tank commanders, so we don't want him getting killed, obviously. We're going to put him over here in the bushes. And I hope we've hit already some of these American tanks. And yes, we are fighting mainly Americans. I think we might have some British units, but I'm pretty sure that the game is Americans versus Germans. Again, Tunisia 1943, I'm pretty sure it was the U.S. And look at that. They're still lined up, doing a pretty good job. And this is just shot for shot at this point, trying to see who can have the better shot. Wow, yeah, that was original, Agrippa. Great job. It looks like we may have already taken out one of them. I'm also going to make sure that my guns are aiming that way as well. And it looks like our infantry are also approaching the Crossroads. In fact, we've taken it. But I don't want our guys getting needlessly killed. So I'm going to hold withheld. Another awful pun for you guys to mull over in your minds. And we just keep our men here. We can see that Commandant trying to stay down. We are approaching and we're not going to stop. Tremel, move forward. Langshire, Nitz and Jung, you will all get an Iron Cross for this. If you survive. Vehicle lost over here. Damn. And apparently we have, of course, the captured area. So we're getting some pretty major gunfire down on that enemy. We need Nitz to have his head about him. Keep shooting, Nitz. Don't move. Oh, Nitz just got wasted. Just got totally toasted there. Not what I was looking forward to at all. So we're going to bring Crucial, and Crucial is crucial right now. He really is. I'm trying to bring him around here where the enemy's not seeing him. Maybe get some side shots on the enemy. We can already see some smoke from enemy burning tanks, but there's also smoke that they're laying down as basically a cloak to make sure that we don't spot them. So there we go. You can see that we're firing, but Crucial and a lot of these guys are not exactly not completely terrified. I mean, they are facing pretty serious American force here of armor. And if we intend to win this battle, we need to be absolute tigers, true tigers in the field. As you can see, Crucial just got taken out there. It looks like most of our guys over here near the ruins are doing okay. They might also have somewhat heavier tanks, but the blitz continues. Keep going, boys. And there we go, Jung, and that was definitely a Tiger tank. Has popped out. Let's try to take a look at the American lines here. Looks like their infantry are finally getting out. They're throwing some smoke to cover the tanks. Probably a good idea. You can see we just blew up one American tank right there. And it looks like some of these American tanks are starting to move towards us. They're getting a little cocky here, guys. For those of you that have not seen my last battle, make sure to go check that out. That was, of course, where we played as the Americans. And look at this. All of a sudden, we've got some American infantry over here. So I'm going to send Berga over there to try to find them. This is why we accompanied our tanks with infantry. We don't want to be taken out by infantry units. That would be embarrassing. But it happens in every single one of our battles. Well, every single one of our campaigns, let's say. Now, if you guys want to see this turn into a campaign, let me know. But we're first going to finish our Amiens Front campaign. So if you like this, make sure to head over and check that out. And come on, Lancashire. All right, Tremel's getting some great shots. Really great shots here. Boom! Oh, that was a direct hit. Right through the side armor. And that thing is burning. Oh, yeah. And actually, that was frontal armor. So that shows you how tough Tremel is. Now, he's still on fire, but he's still moving, which is a little strange to me. Looks like they're finally popping out. It's about time. Not a very good day for the Americans. And now they are asking for a ceasefire. Right when we are on the cusp of total victory. How dare they? No, we have to keep fighting, guys. We can't stop here. Especially since they're trying to flank us over there. We're set up in an okay position. But I definitely don't want to stop yet. So all those burning tanks out there, well, those burning pieces of machinery, you can tell, are probably tank husks. Over here we got like 3. Yup, 1, 2, 3. Absolutely beautiful. And the game just gets prettier and prettier every single time I play it. It really does. And interesting to play as the Germans. Look at that burning Americana. Yeah, it's getting pretty dirty out here. Boom! Another hit. Right there in the side of the enemy. And now he's facing us with the side. I think he's going to bail. And sure enough, that's exactly what he did. And we're going to keep moving. We have, of course, taken our objective point. So we've essentially completed our mission. But I just can't leave a job undone. And that's why we're continuing the fight. We will probably end it pretty soon once we wipe out all these tanks. But there are still American infantry units. Maybe even tank crews out here in the field surrounding our men. So I'm going to start moving forward with our infantry as well. Might as well try to wrap up this area. And it looks like we just lost a commander there with Langegner. He was doing really great, but unfortunately he is down now. He might still have some crew members in there, but I would guess that if he's dead, nope. Yeah, they're getting out. Commander's definitely dead, though, so the Americans still have some fight left in them. Come on, boys. Holzhauer. Holzhauer. Make your decision and shoot. Getting some really good shots with our artillery as well. Boom! Oh my goodness, just a frontal hit right there. Another nasty frontal hit. You must make it through this. Holzhauer, you can do it. You're our new winner of the Iron Cross. A few of our men getting it post-mortem, of course. That thing's got to be dead. If not, that's one hell of a tank. I can see it actually, for one thing, the tracks are off, so that's one benefit. But the actual tank itself might be fine. Now this one is burning up, and there we go, guys. It looks like the Americans are running. 2 American tanks totally destroyed there, completely battered. You can see their crews trying to survive, but this is definitely a major loss for the Americans, and it looks like our assault proved very valuable. I mean, let's be honest, the Germans had some incredible tanks, and I would guess that in terms of tanks, they certainly surpassed the Americans dramatically. In terms of the Russians, the T-34 was probably superior to everything up until maybe a Panther and a Tiger, and even then could certainly withstand both of them if used tactically properly. Of course, we have a few losses, this beautiful tank and a bunch of others, but I think we did pretty damn well. So don't forget, if you like this video, to leave a comment down below, to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already, and obviously if you enjoy the channel enough, to consider donating to our Patreon page. Like I said before, right now our channel is running essentially on fumes. The only real income we're getting, I mean, we're getting maybe, 30% of our original income, and the only real income that we're getting is coming from you guys, the users, which is really, really awesome. And it's actually, it's not substantial, but it's enough to keep us at least at the point we were before this entire YouTube mess happened. So I would appreciate it, guys, if you are able to donate $2 a month. That's all I'm asking to Patreon. We're going to start doing some gifts for everybody that actually donates, maybe doing some videos that you guys can watch that are going to be unlisted or private, maybe some streams that you guys can come to that will essentially be made just for you. But I've got a lot of ideas up my sleeve. Right now, we just need to get things started, so consider dropping that wonderful Patreon money. I will put a link below, and I'll also put a link to the first video that I put about this game when we played as the Americans, if you want to see a different perspective. So there we go, guys, a minor victory, unbelievable. So we had 18 casualties, 15 killed, 3 heavily wounded, 1 wounded. The Americans, 29 killed, 19 heavily wounded, 1 wounded, and lost vehicles. We had 2. The Americans had 12. Of course, we had 5 damaged vehicles, so we could fix them, but since this was a victory for us, those 12 American vehicles will not be retrieved by them, which is just absolutely awesome. And once again, Graviteam does an amazing job at being able to let you go back over your battle and just sort of check things out. Obviously, that tank was hit pretty badly. I'm not seeing the penetrating hits. I'm not sure if they've taken that out. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, apparently we got hit right through the side there. You can actually see the hole, which I think is beautiful. And definitely one way to kill a Tiger is smashing right through the side or the back. And as you can see, a lot of these Shermans that we killed, guys, we actually destroyed them just with frontal shots. I mean, that's how strong our tanks are in comparison. This one we obviously hit in multiple different places. It looks like the crew there is dead. Not going to be coming back, but one hell of a battle, guys. I will tell you that. I don't think a single American tank survived. We wiped out the entire squadron, and look at that. That's all our men. We have plenty more men over here, which is pretty amazing, to say the least. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and have an awesome, awesome day.